chest. And the first thing that I need to say is that this video is to the three people that I love the most in this world, and that's Ryan, Robin, and Christian. And I want them to know that I love them, and I will always love them. And nothing will ever stop me from trying to have them near me. All right. So yesterday, my kids were kidnapped from me.
Okay, first of all, I want to say, Olivia, that's not a good word to use. Because your kids was not kidnapped. Your kids went with their father for the summer. I don't know why you making a little thing so big, and it's so annoying. But let's keep watching.
I'm going to explain it just how I'm going to explain it. I'm just going to jump right into it because I don't have a lot of time. My kids were kidnapped from me in broad daylight. Mother, I'm on live. Oh, I'll be there in a minute. Now, hear me out before you start talking shit, before you start running your fucking mouth. I'm sorry. Damn it. I told myself I wasn't going to cut.
See, and this is one thing. She be cursing her, right? So when we reactors, we watch her, we have to curse because that's the vibe that she's giving us, you know? She's a funny chick. She don't know what she's saying. She don't know what she want in life, you know? And when you say this type of things like this, it make you want to curse because it's just the way she talked to her subscribers. And I don't know how many times I'm going to say this, but she don't have the manners. You see how she tell her mom, Mom, I'm live. Like, she's your mom. She could sit down with you and have a conversation with everybody the same way you do it. Why not?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. God, forgive me. I say kidnapped because of the nature that everything was done. The way that things have been done for the past so long of my life, or not even so long. I'm not gonna say of my life because I've had a long life. I've been on this earth for 30 years, but for the last good almost 10 years of my life, I've been going through this. Poor choice of words, no. Let me explain to you. I have been going through a custody battle, and the only reason I choose to speak on this is because it's already blown up out of proportion onto this platform. And since it's already on this platform and everybody has an opinion about it, fine. Have your opinion. That's totally fine. It's totally, totally fine.
Talk.
I'll say this soon. For the people that think that I'm always trying to be a victim, I'm not a victim. I'm a survivor. I'm a warrior. I'm a boss. I'm the opposite of a victim.
Okay. Oh my God, this is funny. She's the opposite of a victim. What you guys think? Because I think I'm gonna let y'all talk because
Okay, I know my wrongs. I will happily admit to everything I've done wrong in my marriage, in my relationship with that person. That's not the problem here. The problem is the kids matter the most.
Exactly. So if kids matter the most, like you saying, right? Why you doing this to them? Why you doing this to them, to you, to your baby father? Like, you making a little thing such a big thing just because you being unfair. And why I call it unfair? Yes, Olivia, you unfair. Because right now you thinking about your feelings. You're not thinking about your baby's feelings. You're not thinking about your baby dad feelings. All you think is about you, and it's not like that. You're not the only person in the story. Like, your kids have feeling. You think they don't get up in the morning and they would like to see, oh man, where's dad? Man, where's dad? When he's gonna call me? When we're gonna spend time with him? You think your kids don't have no feelings? Okay, let's keep watching.
Okay? And now there's this thing going on. I understand people don't like me. Whatever.
No, baby girl. No, we're not saying we don't like you. You are not a bad person, actually, to be honest. You are a funny person. Every time I look at you, I have to laugh. It's your face emotion do it for me. If you funny looking, you're not a bad person. You just don't have you don't think right. The way you think like a 15-year-old girl, to be honest, you know? And not even because I know some 15 years old girls that they have a good ass mind. So right now, it's not that we don't get along with you. It's just the way you bring things to the table. That's about it. We don't have. I mean, I'm talking about me. I don't have anything against you, and I wish you be getting this time to think things over and do something good with your life. But let's keep watching, man, because
There's a long list of reasons why people don't like me. That's fine. Don't like me. But trying to take my kids away from me when I'm nothing but a good, attentive, loving one, like mother that has done everything for my children, literally possible, is insane.
okay. So okay, they taking the kids from a woman who done everything for her kids, right? Olivia, you're not being right. You're not thinking right now because last time I remember when Gerard was living with you and the kids, he used to come from work, baby girl. He used to do dishes. He used to do food for the kids, even though he don't know how to cook. Okay, and on top of that, he used to babe the kids. So you trying to say you're a good mom, but he's not a good dad? Livia, you gotta think things out, baby. You're not thinking right, to be honest, okay? You're just thinking about you right now, and that's not right.
And I'm not pointing the finger. I'm just trying to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And I hope, since my kids are splattered out here on social media, and I ask everybody politely at this point, if you have my children's photo as a fucking thumbnail, I'm sorry, take my kids off of your thumbnail. Because this is deeper than YouTube. This is deeper than a beef. This is deeper than all of those things. These are my children. And my children didn't ask for this.
No, you asked for this.
All right. So I have been going through a custody battle. And I have done little to nothing to try to make sure I have custody of my.
Yeah, she did little by nothing. She said it right there herself. She ain't do nothing. Okay.
That's probably wrong to a lot of people. I probably effed up on that part. But my whole thing is, these are my children. I've never left them. I've never hurt them. I've never abandoned them. And I thought that I was dealing with a reasonable person.
Okay, she never leave them. She never abandoned them. Yeah, but you took them. Okay, you never did that, but you took them from their dad. And it's similar to this. It's similar to the same thing, but you took them from him, not from you. Okay, and yeah, you went to sleep on that. You ain't do nothing about it because I don't know, baby girl. I think when he told you this, I guess you thought he was playing for some reason, and you ain't take him serious. You know, I guess you was thinking he was playing and he wasn't gonna do nothing, but girl, he's tired of your games. He's tired, and when a guy is tired, this is the reaction. So this is what happened. But don't make it seem so big, baby girl. Don't make it seem big. Let's keep watching.
That's another thing. This whole narrative of Gerard, he's the poor father, that he just can't see his kids. Cut the shit. Like, for real, cut the shit. I moved my behinds and my 3 children to Texas, following after a man. Call me stupid. Go ahead, lady in the back. I know you want to.
You said she was gonna call. She was gonna say, "Call me, bitch." I love you, stupid.
Call me stupid. Go ahead, get it out of your system.
You stupid.
Whatever. That's fine. I was stupid. I was very
You are
I
stupid.
was very dumb. I was still in love and I was very dumb behind a man who did not care about me or my children.
I don't know about the part he don't care about your children. I know he don't care about you. But I know definitely he care about his children, okay? So see, it's the way you talk for me. It's the way you try to put him down and you always try to be up. It's not like that.
And the reason I say that is because he left us and nobody was there.
No, he did not left y'all. What I do remember was he came with you to Florida, right? Then he went back because there wasn't no work for him there. The type of work that he do, it wasn't paying enough money for him to survive, him and his family. So he wanna go back and work over there because over there he had good position of works. You know what I'm saying? So he went. He told you let's go. You didn't want to go at first, remember? And then you did went in back of him. When you did went in back of him, he was with somebody else, girl. And stuff like that happens. Okay? So you're not saying the thing the way it should be, okay? Think before you talk, you have to think.
Nobody was there when my children were crying for him not to leave. Nobody was there when I was begging him to leave and crying. Nobody was there but us.
Yeah, maybe you should have followed him, right? When he left. But you chose to stay and then leave in the back.
My dumb self went behind him because I knew how bad my kids and myself, we missed him. We were a family. We were a unit. We were a group. We were like this. I mean, I thought that's how we were supposed to be, right?
You was a bubblegum, okay.
He left us. So I went behind him and I followed him and I wanted him to be closer to the kids. I wanted us to fix our relationship, maybe, if we could. Soon after I got there, I found out that I couldn't fix my relationship. We tried. He tried. I tried. We tried. It wasn't going to happen. So I moved on. He had already moved on. But he didn't like that I moved on. It was a problem that I moved on. It was a big problem that Olivia moved on. He's disrespected me. He's put hands on me. He's pulled guns on me. He's pulled guns on my boyfriends. Man, it just goes over and beyond. Like, this whole sad save the kids. Yeah, save the kids. Save the kids. For real. Save my children. Because this is all for social media at this point. The fact that he posted that picture yesterday after what he did to my kids, like, sickens me, bro. Like,
it's all for social media. Last thing I know, you the person who bringing this to social media because you are the YouTuber. He is not no YouTuber. He do have Instagram, and yes, he do have a lot of followers, but it's not because of him. It's because of you. Because you put your life in YouTube. You're a YouTuber, so just because you're a YouTuber, people follow him because of you. You know, so it's not his fault that he got all the attention because of you. Maybe if you was not doing YouTube, this would never happen. So stop blaming him and sit down and consider the fact that you have so much to do with all this stuff that's going on right now. Okay? And stop it, Olivia. Now you being a drama queen, you making it seem like you the victim when you know you're not the victim in here. Your kids are the victim because they cannot see their father when they feel like it. Because they can't call their father when they want to, okay? Because you don't allow them to call their father, okay? So stop it. Now you being a drama queen and it's getting out of control. You're a grown woman with 3 childs. You got 3 kids, okay? 2 girls and a boy. And you making it seem like you are being the victim when you know you are not. If any case, Givar is the victim here. Okay? So stop it.
Like, it sickens me because no matter what happened yesterday, I wouldn't have posted that photo. I wouldn't have basked.
You be posting photos every time when you out with your different boyfriends. Okay? And we guys see that. We guys see your kids calling another stranger father, dad. Hey, dad. They was calling Solo dad. And how you think Gerard feel about that? Seeing a video where you recording his kids calling another stranger dad. You know what I'm saying? That hurts. Put yourself in his position. Make it seem like you the man and he's the woman, and he's the one who's recording that, and you the man, and you seeing your kids calling another man dad, but you that you are really the dad, they're not calling you dad. Just change the position. Make you a man for 1 minute. That hurts. Okay? It hurts.
In the glory of fucking traumatizing my children. So, fast forward. I moved back to Florida. Okay? Because little do you guys know, he was tormenting me in Texas. He was following me. He was showing up at my house. He was putting his hands on me. He was doing all of these things. Did I vlog it? Did I show you guys, hey, look what he's doing to me? No, I didn't do that. Because a part of me still felt like I've always protected him. And a part of me always felt like maybe we would work on this. You know, yes, I've said a lot of things about him on social media. I sure have. When he called a prostitute, I put it up on here. When he cheated on me, I told y'all. I sure did, because it freaking hurt, bro. It hurt to the core of me. I spent my time, my body, everything for this man to give him children. I loved him. I moved from California. I stayed with him. Like, it goes so much deeper than social media. And yes, I cheated on him too. And it's not right. And we should have not been together. But, like, I don't know how many women out there have been through that situation where your man won't stop cheating on you. So you're like, okay, well, you know what? He won't stop. So let me just go do this to make myself feel better.
Okay, so right now you're not right. See, you don't do things because somebody else do some things to you. If you're a woman out there, and I'm not even saying this because of her, I'm gonna say for everybody out there. If you're a woman and you have a boyfriend or a husband who's playing you outside the street with different women, you know, you have to be the bigger person, step up, leave the relationship, move on, but don't get in a relationship just because he's in another relationship. Why? Because that's going to end up hurting you. You're going to end up being with different men that don't know how to treat you like a woman. You're going to end up getting hurt. You're going to have your feelings going everywhere on the air because you're just doing it because they did it to you. You do things because you feel like you're doing it. You don't do things because other people doing it to you. That's not right. The only people who do that is psycho people. You don't do things because people do it to you. That's not right.
But really, it doesn't make you feel better. It makes you feel worse.
Exactly.
It makes you feel even fucking worse.
Yes, it do.
So don't do that. Don't do that. Just leave the relationship. Don't get yourself in that game.
See, and that's what happened with her. She did that mistake. She did the same thing he did to her, and that's why her life is in the position that it is now, because she got herself into so many relationships that she forgot what's love. Like, she was saying I love you to every man she was dealing with, when she know that she did not love these guys. She was just trapped, you know.
Especially when you're pregnant with his first child. If he'll cheat on you, he'll always cheat on you. I mean, that's my experience. So, I come back to Florida. He's still playing games. Yes, he was mad that I left. But Gerard told me, I told him weeks, a month, maybe 2 months before I left Texas, I'm leaving Texas. I'm going to be leaving soon. This is not working out for me. I went to Texas for real to see if it would work for us. My kids didn't like it. I started not liking it. It just wasn't the place for us. It was the place for us when we were a family at one point. And even then, I moved out of Texas first because I wasn't happy there. But I was willing to uproot everything just to be with him and just to be out there. And I wasn't even thinking, because before I went back out there, my kids had a home here. My kids had school here, everything. And I uprooted everybody to follow him. And he told us not to come. He didn't just tell me. He wasn't like, oh, let me get my kids and you don't come out here. No, he told all of us not to come. And on my way to Texas with all 3 of his children, he didn't answer not one of my calls. So before you ride for somebody and before you swear up and down.
And you know what? I don't believe that because Gerard don't play like that with his kids. If anything, he want his kids to be close for him. And we all know that. Gerard is a real father. He's not no father that is sitting there doing papers like he is, but he's fake. No, Gerard's not fake. Gerard's a real father. And that part right there, I don't believe.
That a person cares. It's all about their actions. Actions speak louder than words. Excuse me.
Yeah, now she's gonna talk to Solo because he's been calling her all day. But look, I'm not gonna do that much of cause I think she's basically gonna talk about the same thing. Let me go fast forward this real quick. Let me see if she say something else here. Guys, I'm still sick. I'm sorry. Let me see here. Let me see.
Never. Okay. Because he knows the importance of my kids being with me. Never. When I have left a state, I have never left them behind. Maybe I left his ass, but I never left my kids. That's something that I could never even bring my soul to do.
And we do know that, Olivia. We know that everywhere you go, you take your kids. And you're a good mom, too. We're not saying what I'm saying. I'm not saying. I'm not talking for anybody else. I'm talking for me. I'm not saying you're a bad person. You're a bad mom. I know you're not a bad mom. But you have to know that it's 2 people in these kids' life. It's you and their dad. And it has to be 50-50. Okay? Even though he's not with you and he's with another girl and this and this and that. And he's not going to come back with you because he don't love you anymore. Let's say, right? You still got to think about your kids. Even though you have another man, he have another woman, think about your kids. Put everything back and stop thinking unfair and just think about your kids because they growing up and they need both of y'all in their life, okay?
So, fast forward to now. I mean, now as in here I am in Texas. I still told him that he can come and see them whenever he
You're not in Texas, you're in Florida.
Despite him choking me out in front of my children when I was in Texas, despite him putting his hands on me, pulling my hair, pushing me up against my car window. Like, nobody knows the shit that I've been through. And I don't even like, it's okay. That's okay. That's fine. I'm not trying to get sympathy. I'm just saying. My dumb ass, that's another thing I didn't do. I never called the cops. I never reported him. Wait. Close the door.
I gotta say something. Why she be talking to her mom like that? Like, she be doing everything she want with her mom. How you gonna tell her, wait, close the door? Why she can't sit there with you and talk to us? You gotta grow up, Olivia.
And that's another mistake I made. Because, little did you guys know, he filed restraining orders against me. Mind you, I never knew where he lived. Well, the whole time I was in Texas. Oh, no, that's not true. He took me to where he lived the one time to get his stuff out of that woman's house and to come and live with me.
Okay, she's going to be talking about the same thing all this. I already seen it. Guys, so this is, I'm going to give my opinion on this. White thing is, Olivia, you making a big drama. He's not taking full custody of your kids. He just taking them for the summer and weekends. Okay? Y'all both got custody 50 and 50. Okay? But by him taking the kids, that make you feel the same way he feel when you took his kids. Remember you took them to go to Florida, and then he was like, what? Let's say I'm gonna say less than a year without seeing his kids. Well, now he took his kids, and you know what? You're gonna be 3 or 4 months without seeing them. So now you know how it feels, baby girl. But see, he's not a bad parent because he's gonna let his kids call you. Okay? And they're gonna come back to you. You acting like he's taking them and you never gonna see them. You're gonna see them. They're gonna come back to you. Why you don't take this time off for you to get your mind straight? Think, like, sit down and think what you want to do with your life. Do you want to go to school? Do you want to, what do you want to do with your life? Sit down and think about that. Instead, you coming to YouTube and crying and begging and saying you don't have no money to pay for this and this and that. Stop it. We don't want to hear it. Do something with your life. Take this time off for you to think. Stop doing stuff that other men want you to do. Okay? And what I'm saying is, I'm not trying to be mean with you. I know where you're coming from. You're a woman like me. But listen, your kid's not going nowhere. They there for you. Okay? So, guys, with this being said, I'm going to leave it here. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Have that post notification on for you to get notified every time I post a new loving video. Thank y'all. Stay tuned and love y'all. Bye, y'all. Shay.